All right, so I'm going to go through the specifications or requirements of the townhouse that you are going to design. So your section of townhouses is going to need to have at least 4 units in a row at minimum. The maximum height it can be is 3 floors. So if that's a basement, main floor, second floor, or first floor that you enter in on, second floor, third floor, however you decide. Each unit has to have a 2-car garage, some sort of patio or deck space available, so like grilling or small outdoor seating. It's not going to be very big, but a small little area. All the units should be at least 3 bedrooms, 2 bath minimum. Then there should be a master suite or owner suite with a walk-in closet. Um, if it can't have like its own bathroom, that's okay. If you can't figure out how to get the 2 baths in there, or if you want to have its own third bath, that's fine. There needs to be some sort of laundry room in the unit or the house, and somewhere between 1,500 and 2,000 square feet per each individual unit or house. For spacing of how much land space you get for your 4-unit townhouse, 200 feet by 100 feet. You have to have room like to at least show like the driveway or have enough space for a driveway that at least one car can park outside of the garage, fully off of the street. Sidewalks, etc., things like that you'd find outside of like the house. Your walls of your building can't be exactly 200 by 100. You have to shrink it in a little bit. Have room for driveway, sidewalks, people to exit, enter, things like that. So some things to think about, some design notes. So when you are planning out your individual unit's floor space, you're probably going to design one unit and use that as base and either duplicate it over and over again or mirror it next to each other. You want to try and keep plumbing for each individual unit or house centralized or like sharing walls. So an example of that is if the kitchen is in like the back left corner, you have a bathroom on the second floor in the back left corner. So like all that plumbing is like on top of each other. Or maybe on that first floor right outside the kitchen is another bathroom. So trying to keep the walls where the plumbing is running more centralized and not like all over the place and running along the entire house. That helps keep building costs down and also helps with like heating the water. You don't lose heat in the water as much. You don't have to keep your hot water heater as high. So then you also want to try and make sure you try and buffer noise between each unit or each house as much as possible, especially around the bedrooms. So like you don't want a bedroom along a shared wall that's like another unit's living room because you're going to get a lot of extra noise. The same thing comes with like designing apartments. Usually like living spaces share a wall. And bedrooms share a wall because those are generally louder spaces and quieter spaces. You got to make sure all bedrooms have a window for fire code. And then just making sure within like the whole unit that there is enough natural light, especially those middle units. They have units on each side of them, so there's not light from the sides. So making sure there's enough big windows or skylight in the bathroom in the back, things like that, so that there is enough natural light and it's not a cave feeling in the house. So some things to think about as you are drawing up your floor plans of your houses.